Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now. It's Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now. It's Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now.
Good morning, YouTube. It's your main man, BTM here. Good morning, also, X. It's your main man, BTM here, bringing you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. Let's go. It's the Turbo Turn Up time, and we are doing it all live. So shout out to the Turbo Toad team and the Turbo Toad Warriors. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. So let's see who we have here. Actually, is the reverb? Okay, just making sure the reverb wasn't on. What is up, Trendo? Tendro? What's going on, man? What is up, Turbo 30X? You need to work on that intro, my boy. XP respectfully. No problem. It's old, but it was cool. But yeah, I need to fix that up a little bit. But thanks for your support. Thanks for tuning in to your main man BTM on this Monday after the Super Bowl. How many people thought the Chiefs was going to get blown out like that? I know a lot of folks lost a lot of money, so expect them not to be invested in crypto today, right? And a lot of people were betting big on the Chiefs. So those guys are probably going to be trying to find ways to make some of that money back. So don't be surprised if you see a slight push up in turbo. But let's get to it. Thanks for joining. Let me see if we can get the screen share going. There we go. So shout out to our sponsor, Caleb and Brown. You're looking for someone to help you get started in crypto, a good exchange, and not just an exchange, but actually a partner and someone who can help you navigate the pitfalls of crypto and hold your coins for you. Because if you're not familiar with the cold storage wallet, these guys can help you purchase, buy, and store your crypto so you don't have to worry about getting hacked and losing all your crypto or clicking on the long link or any other scams and pitfalls of the crypto industry. Caleb and Brown is one of the most recognized and one of the best professional brokerages on the crypto environment. And they do offer 24/7 support. So if you got questions or if you get bored, just want to talk to somebody, or if you have a crypto idea, or if you ran across something on the internet to invest in, you could run it by your broker before you buy. They are regulated, so they're not going to have any scam or fake coins out there, which is also a big plus. But moving forward, at this point, guys, I think we go on the offensive. Forget everything else that's going on. Forget everything that's going down with crypto. Forget the fudders, the naysayers, the haters, people who are anti turbo, people who are against turbo, people who not want to see turbo succeed. We go on the offensive, right? Because we're doing it all live. So we're going to start pushing our AMAs and our own narrative. Maybe we can get the word out. People can join the army and start the revolution, because the revolution will not be televised, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, toads and tadpoles. The revolution will not be televised. And we are here to run it all back on turbo. As I've been telling you guys the whole time, looking for my little glove. Here we go. Just continue to diamond hand and to hold turbo, guys. Continue to hold on. We're almost there. We're closer than you think. Just hold on and keep pushing. You'd be surprised what can happen in a couple of weeks or a month, especially in crypto. Things can turn around fast. I've been telling you guys, don't give up, right? Just continue to hold, and things are going to start to turn around for you. So, this is your main man, BTM. I'm honored to be hosting and supporting the first AI meme blockchain built on the virtual chain, Aurora and near protocol native EVM layer plus the turbo swap powered by Near. So this is coming up tomorrow, and join BTM, which is me, which is, hey, I know that guy. A key turbo contributor as she shares future plans and answers your questions tomorrow at 3 p.m. UTC, which will be 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So it is 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it is on Telegram. I'm going to try to figure out if we can make it where it can be accessed from Twitter or X or YouTube Live as well. But we are going to figure out how to do it. But definitely, if you're on Telegram, go ahead and join, because I think we can get a lot of our questions and concerns with near protocol and the burn, kind of get that taken care of, or at least see what they have to say. And they definitely will have a lot of answers for us. Just trying to see here. Turbo's evolution ecosystem on the blockchain. So I guess we can check these guys out tomorrow for that as well. This week has some important fundamentals. Turbo, turbo, turbo. So moving forward, don't forget tomorrow with Near and Aurora. So this is also, Freeman has a AMA on Wednesday. So this is 125 in turbo to two people, tag two friends. So this is set the reminder. Go ahead and set that reminder. And there's announcements. I'll get to that in a second. Tweet your best meme on X, Facebook, and tag Coin PX Turbo Toe and use the PH meme contest for a chance to win 60,500 Turbo, $19.4 thousand. Full contest details are here, so make sure you check that out as well. And again, we're going on offensive, guys, right? Because we're doing it all live. We're tired of hearing about people flooding turbo and people's opinion, and people who are disregarding the toad, right? Ain't respecting turbo, ain't respecting the toad, not respecting the army, not even here for the revolution. The revolution just got turned up, guys. Let's go. So this is Freeman, which will be Wednesday, February 12th at 6 p.m. CST. Freeman will be talking to Orange Web 3. So make sure you tune in for that as well and show your support. I was actually talking to Freeman last night, and he was excited about Turbo as usual, and just trying to build more momentum and positive um, information about Turbo, trying to get Turbo turned up, turn the fire, just a little bit, turn the fire up, and get ready for Turbo to start to push up and light fire and start to heat up in this bear market so we can get the bull back, right? Turn the fire up a little bit, get the bull a little warmed up so he can get ready to run on in and bring the market up. FUD is bullish for us. Jeets out, we can go up. Definitely, right? It's just, as they say, what is that? No news is good. What is it? There's not such thing as bad press. Any press is good press. There's not negative press. So continue to uh, get the Jeets going, get the futters going, get the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let's go. So the Turbo Toad show on Wednesday with my main man, Freeman Finance. Shout out to Freeman and everyone who supports Turbo and all the people that create the memes, do the YouTubes, the lives, the X's, the Reddicks, the Reddicks, sorry, the Telegram, the Instagram, everyone trying to get the word out on Turbo Toe Token. Turbo Toe Turn Up. Let's go. Um, we talked about this. This is Freeman. So this is from Nero. Go back and see if I can get the volume up on this guy. See, this is, did you know Near Protocol Partnership, the first meme coin? So this is from January, but this is just a recap, trying to get the word out. It's about Nero, Near in Aurora Labs, partnership Near Protocol. We shot out to the classic gentleman in Turbo and Near Protocol. This is what's talking about Turbo Fire, no other meme coins to add turned up because we're doing trying to get word out about Turbo and the Turbo turn up and getting these guys a little more fired up just to give the whole Turbo Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors a little push, right? To get going, get the memes coin popping, get the interviews up, get the conversation going, get the community involved, and let's see if we can get some price action on the Toad. So this is people spoken. Get your turbo while it's at a discount. What's your pick? Base Brett? Definitely not. A turbo toe, of course. Degent base or real Flacco new. You can see here we're getting pretty close with Flacco, but that was the only competition, right? Killed Brett and Degent. So this is patiently soaking the sun, waiting for the bull to shine. Turbo, good morning, beautiful humans. Shout out to Gino. This is Screaming Toad, built on the Turbo Chain, Turbo Swap, Turbo Token, Ethereum. Big welcome to Turbo Toad community. Excited about the Turbo Chain. So just trying to make sure we're getting the word out about the Turbo Chain, that everybody is involved and looking at it, and that we're definitely supporting Nero near protocol. I don't know why I keep saying near protocol in a roar, right? Nothing more baller than turbo. Even Gronk 2 will tell you is the next big pump. Gronk 2, the next big mean coin to pump based on post. Based on recent social media buzz, Turbo, this Turbo, the Turbo Toad Warrior, appears to be highlighted as a potential next big meme coin to pump. So shout out to J Boss and Gronk too. Gronk is the I guess it's the AI official for Twitter, right? The warrior's power is not in the sword, but in the spirit. The Turbo community wear proudly in your name and the symbol of the unshakable resolve. Together we can rise as one. The world will feel our strength. And of course, turbo turn up, guys. Don't uh FUD, don't sail, don't get pushed out, don't get shaken up. Just continue to hold and get ready to reap the benefits. It's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. Are you not entertained? But let's keep it moving. Roaring Toady, who's going to win the Super Bowl? And looks like unanimously it was the Turbo Toad. Even though the Chiefs did kind of blow out, well, the Eagles did blow out the Chiefs. The Chiefs didn't even show up. I'm not even sure if the Chiefs knew that they were at the Super Bowl, but good effort from Philly. And that's also the NFC East. So that's the home division. So we can't be mad at those guys. And big shout out to Jalen Hurts. I know you love to hate him, but love hurts. Let's go. Uh, brick by brick, Turbo Team is building something special, constantly adding value to its investors. Turbo Toad is absolutely going to the moon. When people realize how much the team is doing, the Turbo Chain, Turbo Swap, Chainlink Aurora, they will flock. So shout out to Peg Leg Wally and the Turbo Toad Warriors and the Turbo Toad Army. And this is the blockchain Turbo reign supreme. Don't have Turbo. Buy it here on blockchain.com. Can't happen soon enough. Loading 100x. You can see dropping these two zeros, which is just around the corner. What's your favorite token for the bull run? And you can see here, not I don't even know what test token is, but you see here Floke and Turbo's number 3. We're always back and forth with Floke for some reason. But I think we're gonna shock people and melt faces and knock Floke right on out the pole and bring it to the Turbo Toad. Uh, our reaction when Turbo hits 45 cents. Gino, stop it, bro. Build on Turbo Chain, Turbo Swap. That would be nice. So this is every turbo holder's understanding what they hold is greatness, a key to their future success and financial stability. So let's go. Hello, I AI XGT agent. How much turbo do we need to be a millionaire? And this is, of course, the main page. Your chance to shine on the turbo page. Planning a launch a project on the turbo chain. Got unique skills. Share your work or idea in the comments. One will be featured in the exclusive March spotlight. Deadline is 2/28, 2025. So next week, I suspect. See what's in the comments here. Actually, excited to see the talents hidden within the community. Love the idea. I do as well. Amazing. It will be the turbo fast. Shout out to Open Format, the Turbo Launch Plan, a platform of new projects that want to build on Turbo Chain. That's actually a good idea. This allows Turbo community to support emerging projects. That's actually a good idea. We share that one. I like that. Bullets from Turbo, good opportunity to love this. Still here, always been here for a year. So shout out to the Turbo Toad community. What is up, Art? Turbo Toad Warriors, no business like Toad business. I like that. That's actually pretty cool. So I guess let's look at the numbers. Currently, this is the crypto bubbles. Luna's up 9.7. AIXBT is up 17.5. Fartcoin is up 27.7. I wish I would have put a little something on Fartcoin. You guys might have been right. Hey, sometimes I make mistakes. I can admit that. Not a big deal. Uh, Theta's up 6.5. Penguin is up 2.9. Uh, AI 16G is up 16.8. GigaChat is up 10.5. Prime is up 12.3. Tau is up 9.2. Radium is up 7.5. Floke is up 1.5. Virtual is 9.7. FET's 3.5. CFX is up 4.4. Uniswap 4.4. Ondo 2.9. I'm not even sure I'm looking at. It might be still kind of hyped from the Super Bowl halftime yesterday. Not like us. Bonk is up 1.9. AI 16Z is up 16.8. SPX is up 12.1. Ingest is 9.1. Turbo is actually 0.3. Sui is up 7.3. Mog 1.9. Snake 1.5. We'll look at the actual Turbo Toad. It's back at 003. 252.5 million market cap. We are down, but we are not out. When in doubt, zoom out. Turbo is coming down for us to pick it up. So buy the dip. It's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes, guys. You know, I'm just here talking, trying to hype up the Toad, the Toad Warriors, the Turbo Army, the Turbo Toad Revolution will not be televised. Let's go. Up 0.11 on the hour, down 0.44 for the last 24 hours. Currently, we're at 52,318. I remember when it was just around 10,000 holders. We're at 52,000. Hopefully, we'll get to 70, 80,000, maybe 100,000 during the bull run, which is a nice ways away, but we still have time for the adoption of the general public and for Robinhood listing. So don't give up, right? You've come too far to give up now. Just continue to hold and diamond hand. It's like Pepe's back at number 3. Official Trump is down to 4. SHIB is 2, holding strong, and Dogecoin is definitely in a league of its own. Free Dodge, number 7. Floke is coming up to number 7, actually. XPX is number 8. Pudgy Penguin's back in the top 10. Fart is 11. AIZ 16 is up 20% today. I tried to tell you guys. Brett is number 13. GigaChad number 15. Snake 16. Toshi 19. Looks like Turbo is down to 21, but not too far away from Cat and a Dog's World, which I don't know how they keep popping back. But actually, looks like Turbo's neck and neck with Cat and a Dog's World. Looks like Turbo might be back in the top 20 this week. Melania meme is number 22. Rounding out the top 25 is Test. And what is this Test? Well, it's down 40%, so it ain't going to be here long. Peanut is number 27. Hopefully, we'll get a push back from Turbo. Let's check the Trader View chart. On Trader View, 15-minute chart showing a red candle. Looks like we had a MACD cross, and we are losing volume on the 15-minute. Check the 5-minute. 5-minute, also a red candle. Got a slight volume pump. Go to the 45-minute chart, another red candle, more volume down. I don't have the RSI for some reason, just the MAC and the volume chart. On the 1-hour chart, definitely another red candle. Starting the week off slow, but we are not out yet. On the 4-hour chart, looks like there's volume building. We had a couple of green candles and some pullback today at the 003, but maybe we will come and push back up. So let me know what you guys think about that as well. Don't forget to join the AMA tomorrow And also join the Black Tiger Miner Twitter page. See if there is any messages. Somebody mentioned something about the diss track. Let me see what is going on. See what we got here before we bring it up on the main screen. Give me a second or two, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, toads and tadpoles. Here's there is a diss track. Let me see if I can bring this up for you guys listening enjoyment. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. I don't know why I wouldn't stop playing, but I just added it to the profile. Should be here somewhere. What's going on? Okay, here we go. Shout out to Sammy and the Roaring Toady. Let's see what's going on with
Yo! Turbo Toad's in town, better clear the meme scene. Shipping Doge looking shaky, knowing what that croak means. Bees losing, bonked out of breath. Sheba still barking, but nobody cares. Turbo's hopping charts while Doge chases his tail. Bonk thinks he's tough, bro, you're swinging at air. Brett's stuck in the forum, and you're going nowhere. Space making faces trying to keep it dank, but Turbo's flexing gold while your meme tank sank. They called me slow, just a frog by the bog, but I'm blasting off soon, better check that log. They thought I'd just ribbit, chilling in the pond, but I'm the yellow rocket, now I'm way beyond. No one saw it coming, but the time is near. Turbo's taking over, let me make that clear. Yo, Turbo's in town, better clear the meme scene. Shib and Doge looking shaky, knowing what that croak means. Bees losing color, bonks out of breath. The yellow flash hopping past your dreams while Doge is stuck in 2015 memes. Shib's got no bite, bonks all talking Brett. Man, that dude's still trying to walk. She's in the corner crying about the path, but Turbo's moving fast, you know this run will last. I'm the coin with the crown, better know my name. Turbo Toad's the king and I just changed the game. It's just a now they watch me glow. Yellow like the sun, let that meme point flow. Explosion's coming soon, can't stop this ride. Turbo Toad's a legend, and I'm worldwide. Yo, Turbo's in town, better clear the meme scene. Shib and Doge looking shaky, knowing what that croak. People's in color, looks out of breath. Now Turbo's the coolest, wildest yellow toad in the meme coin jungle. And everyone else is just trying to keep up. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I can see out of breath thing. I'm out of breath myself, but I like that. If you like it, I love it.
Toads
I'm
in
not sure who,
town.
I'm not sure who that is, but I like the out of breath thing because I can definitely relate to that. But go over to Sammy and like, share, and subscribe. Let's get the word out. I like the energy. I like the activity. I can follow the words. Sounds pretty good to me. Maybe somebody can auto tune it and get it a little tuned up, but it's live, right? Because we're on the offensive, right? We're out here. We're tired of hearing you fudding the project. You telling us what you know or don't know, or what you think you know about Turbo. You don't know. So just shut your face. But we are happy to support Sammy and the Turbo Toad, and shout out to Roaring Toady for the remix and the exposure. Sammy, keep working, keep pushing the word out, and we will keep pushing out the diss tracks, right? We'll call this diss track number one, Floki, and I think it was Pepe. I got to go back and listen to, but definitely like that, and definitely want to stay on the offensive because we are doing it all live, guys. We are here to support the Turbo Toe community. If no one else likes us, we like us, and we're going to keep pushing, guys. We can't be stopped. right? We can't be shut down. They can't butt us. They can't shake us out. Are we not the Turbo Toad Warriors? Are you not entertained? Are we not here to take over the crypto ecosystem, the crypto community? Are we not here to take over a worldwide meme coin conglomerate? Is it us versus meme coins? Is it Turbo versus everybody? I actually need to make a t-shirt of that. Turbo versus everyone, or Turbo versus meme coins. Turbo versus all meme coins. Turbo versus everybody. I don't know. I'm still working on that, but it's going to be Turbo versus. So thanks for your support, and thanks for the community. Thanks for helping me become a top influencer for the Turbo Toad Warriors in the Turbo Toad Turnip. Guys, we are here and we're doing it all live. So make sure you get the word out, spread the information about up and coming AMAs, because this is officially the Turbo Toad Turn Up Week, and we're doing it all live. So yeah, Sammy, definitely know this cold got me out of breath as well. Right? I don't know if it's cold or infection or something. I am feeling better, if you can tell. I'm still a little wheezy or still a little airy, but that's not going to stop the main man BTM, because we are turbo strong and turbo toad turn up. We can't be stopped. So let me see. This is this Apex or Apex. I don't know, but he's talking about the best toad on Ethereum. And guess who he picked? Let's kick to the video. Let me see if I can make sure we got the sound on before we go on. Make sure you guys can hear it, right? Get a little closer and listen.
That seems to be the number two forever. Of course, I'm talking about Ethereum. Ethereum has a lot of meme coins, so picking just one wasn't all that easy. Before I reveal my final pick for today, I want to give a few honorable mentions. Both Pepe and Memecoin could have been chosen today, as they are both great projects. But for this video, I decided to pick a special one. Turbo. Turbo was one of the first AI meme coins, and if you ask me, it's still considered to be the mascot of all AI meme coins. It's a fun project, has major listings, and looks really good. Now, over the last month, the price has dropped quite a bit, but keep in mind that crypto in general has been dipping, and specifically the AI sector was hit hard. I feel like now could be a great time to get in on the action. In terms of big projects, I feel like this is just a very solid pick with little downside. Let's move over to the next blockchain. It's time to move on to the absolute king of meme coins, Solana. Now, I mentioned that for Ethereum there were quite some good picks, but for Solana the possible picks were nearly infinite. In the end, I decided to pick GigaChat. Now, I made this decision based on two main.
I just wanted to see who he picked. I wasn't going to go into the actual video unless you guys want to hear the rest of the video. I just wanted to see who he picked for Solana. But let's get to the Turbo community proving to be the best one, proven to be the best one of the best. To best one of the best altcoin season. Shout out to the trading sniper, and I think he's talking about you guys, right? Talking about the Turbo Toad community, the Turbo Toad Warriors. Turbo turn up time. Let's go.
How are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today, we are going to be doing a turbo video. Also, half of it is going to be analyzing the markets, generally speaking, right? There's not too much new news that has come out over the last, day or so. It was Saturday, right? Also, apologies for uploading later. Family came over. Haven't seen this family in like forever. And you know how it be sometimes when you don't see people for a while, long nights, crazy nights. But anyways, we are back. So we can see, right? We can see, ladies and gentlemen, that there is no new news. However, Turbo was active. They're also, tweeting about the Super Bowl. We can see that Turbo still gets solid interactions on Twitter. I also do see a lot of support on Twitter when it comes to using, I guess, this Turbo hashtag, this $ Turbo, right? I see a lot of people tweeting at it. I see a lot of tweets that pop up, right? A lot of people are optimistic. A lot of people are happy. We can see like this, even this tweet has 4,000 views. Let's see how many followers the guy has at 328. So we can see that the Turbo community is very, very supportive on Twitter. I'm going to even like some of these comments just to boost them in the algorithm. And this is something you can even do just once a day for 3 minutes out of your day, is just do one single tweet about Turbo, right? Whether it's generated with the Turbo AI image or not. And then, just look at this Turbo hashtag and just like a couple of tweets, even retweet them. You don't have to retweet them, but, just like them, maybe leave a comment. And, that is just how communities get built up. That is how communities get stronger. That is how foundations are built. So we can see, right? Solid new tweets. And this is what I'm just talking about, right? Liking them, boom. We can see that, let's see this person, followers, 1,200, 300 tweet, 300 views. So, solid, 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 solid. We could also see that, look, this is something very, very important because I actually did see something similar to this. But we can see that, ladies and gentlemen, that calls this most important metric for measuring diamond handedness among meme coins is it's about the strongest belief in most loyal believers. Interestingly, Turbo happens to be older than its rivals, right? So we can see, ladies and gentlemen, that Turbo is over here. You know, percent of wallets still holding above 50%. We are in the top five, right? We know SPX Giga has, great community, great holders. We can see most of the people, in terms of some other coins have already sold off, like Go. Most people that are, holding, 50% plus, there's only a minority of 8%. Chill Guy is also really low with, we can see Popcat down here, Retardio, right? Bitcoin. So we can see Turbo is top five, right? If you want to put SPX and the Solana Ethereum one together, then it is technically top four. But I guess, they're on different chains, so whatever, we'll allow it. We are top five in terms of the most loyal holdings, right? And this is, like I said, this is one of those coins that has also been here for a very, very long time. So we can see, right? We can see this is absolutely fantastic news. This is what we like to see. The community is very, very strong, right? The community is very, very strong. I know people still cry and complain about the price, but I don't know how many times I have to say that. Look, when it's red, everything is red. Pretty much, there's only a few exceptions in the market. Generally speaking, we will be seeing how the markets react over the next few days. We are almost at the weekly close, right? And this is going to be solid, right? If we end the week something like this is a pretty solid weekly rejection. We may get something very, very similar in terms of price action of how it was over here back in the beginning of August, where we kind of get a rejection. Then we gonna go up slowly here, do something like this before we continue going up, right? It's not certain it's going to play exactly the same, right? Usually never does, but it can be very, very, very similar. I'm still looking for price to be entering a certain area, ladies and gentlemen, and that is down over here, right? I am still waiting for this. If I were to take a leverage position, this is generally where I would be looking to be entering, right? 0.0030 or 0.0031, somewhere here, generally speaking. And this is where I believe we will get the bounce up. Okay. So something like this to play out, something like this, consolidation, boom, break of structure, and then, continuation, right? That's what I expect with this coin. Because when we go to something like Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, we see right now Bitcoin's chilling at 96,000, but Bitcoin does look like it's going to fall a little bit, right? It does look like it wants to go lower. It also has, it's been creating, lower lows. Also, it's been very, very weird and sideways, right? So we can see, probably one final dip before, the up move. So we probably dive somewhere, like I said, 92 to $94,000 range, dip into there before we continue going up. As we can see, generally, right over the last few days, we are kind of creating technically a support over here. But because the markets like to dip, right? They like to dip. They're not shy of dips. I expect, price to quickly dip to the $92,000 zone. And that is where I would be looking to be buying, ladies and gentlemen, right? So around the 92,000 zone. We could see some type of move like this, right? In the short term, where we go up to this hourly order block and then sell off before we continue going up. I do not believe we will be pushing further down, ladies and gentlemen, right? Bitcoin also has a big, weekly rejection at the moment. And for me, that is what we like to see. Like I said, also on the daily, we have been kind of going sideways, which also technically is creating some type of support. So I'm still very optimistic and very, very bullish. Some people think altcoin season, everything's over. Guys, we haven't technically even started. Please really educate yourself on Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is the factor of when altcoin season starts. There was no single point ever where Bitcoin dominance broke structure. Literally never, right? Every single time we've had higher lows, right? Every single time we've had higher lows. We never had an altcoin season yet. Have we had some type of bull run start? Yes. Has the bull run been, up and down? Yes. But altcoin season has never started. So, for me, I'm still very optimistic. There is no reason for me not to be optimistic. We've been talking about the 69% zone for absolutely forever now, right? We will see obviously how things react if we break structure earlier. But roughly speaking, I believe 69% is where we will top out in terms of Bitcoin dominance before we slam down, right? So we'll get up to here, and then probably that's when we go sideways a lot, break structure, and that's when we start melting. Something very, very similar to here, right? So where are we in terms of Bitcoin dominance? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are somewhere, over here in this area. Okay. So I believe we still have one more rally to the upside, right? One more rally to the upside, right? We get a rally to the upside, then we do what we have to do, and then we start going lower, then we go sideways, just the way we were here, and then we slam down. So, for me, everything is going to turn around very, very soon, right? One more push, some sell off, sideways, down, right? One more push, sideways, sell off, more sideways, and then down, right? That is what I expect, generally speaking. So, this obviously will have an effect on Turbo. Obviously, Ethereum is also lagging behind, and we are an Ethereum chain. So, once Ethereum starts picking up too, once altcoins become a little bit more dominant, that is when Turbo will start to flourish. Do not panic, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.
Yeah, my mouse got stuck. Need the mouse move here quicker. How are you still here when turbo is low? Just kidding. Thank you, BTM, for diamond hands over there. Thank you, Jason. Shout out to all the turbo toad warriors. Everyone that's been hanging strong for the toad. All the diamond hands, guys. When it pays off, a lot of people are going to wish they continue to hold. A lot of people are going to wish they didn't FUD turbo. A lot of faces are going to be melted. But remember who was here at the bottom, guys. Remember who was still making videos, still supporting the toad, while a lot of people left and disappeared and got out of the project. A lot of people were hyping, and no one is going on. No one knows about what's going on and what's going to happen. Just come back in a few months. You're right, Wolf. Lion's Wolf, actually, or Wolf of Lion. Anyway, nobody would knows, right? But I know we here, right? We ain't went nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We're gonna be here if it goes all the way to zero, or if it takes off to 45 cents. But if it does take off, or when it does take off to 40 cents or 20 cents or 10 cents, remember who told you the diamond hand and to stay strong. Because I'm definitely going to be talking mess all the way down or all the way up. And some of you guys better pray it goes down. Because if it goes up, we are going to be talking cash mess for real, right? We just playing around now, getting warmed up, right? Because we're doing it all live. We are just getting warmed up. As he mentioned, the bull run hasn't even started, right? We're not even in the bull market, right? Altcoin season's not even here. People are here talking that mess. We missed it. It's over. We blew it. It ain't even started. It's not even here yet. We're doing it all live. Definitely see another jump coming, right? Because it hadn't even started yet, guys. Just calm down. Just relax, right? We can see here, there's barely anything moving. Where's Ethereum? This is what's holding us back, right? This is the problem. Once this turns green and this turns green and this gets back to the 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 range is when you're going to see, excuse me, this guy go crazy, right? We're still waiting for this to pump. When this pumps is when things turn around. So just breathe, take a breath, and relax, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, toads and tadpoles. Just take it easy, breezy. Still a lot left to come, Bryce. It's not even started yet. We're not even warmed up. We're not even in the Super Bowl, right? It's about to be live like the Super Bowl kickoff. Let's go.
So, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Turbo once again. Turbo hasn't been doing too great since the past week, but we're going to be taking a look at why this might be a chance of recovery and why this is a golden chance for you to buy the dip right now. So, before we do start the video, do make sure to hit the thumbs up button, drop a comment down below on what you think about Turbo, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So, let's get right into the video and head over to our screen. So we're over at our screen and we're currently looking at Turbo. It is priced at around 0.20397, up around 8.6% in the past 24 hours, which is pretty good. And market cap $273 million and volume at $50.6 million. A little bit down from yesterday, but still pretty decent and also keeping up as well. So graph of today's looks pretty decent. If we take a look at the weekly, we are still down about 20% in the past 7 days. So again, it isn't doing too well. Monthly, we're down 52%. So all of these numbers are all red numbers. If we actually go ahead and take a look at Turbo on the chart right here, and we could see that this was the graph that we were looking at Turbo. So again, if we just do a quick overview, this is the range Turbo is at right now, and it has touched this range many times in the past. We could see once, or the first time right here, just went flying through. Second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time, and this is the seventh time it has hit this range. We could see it did hit the bottom, and obviously we did see a break above that as well. We did see a 50% jump from the low from this range, and we could see it's kind of consolidating right now just above this range. It did go above, hit back a couple of times, and it's still kind of consolidating at this range. And we could see every time we have hit this range, we have seen a crazy pump. Even if we look at the first time, this was up 171%, and the second time, 95%, and so on. We've seen such crazy pumps just happening with Turbo every time it has seen this range, and we are seeing this range once again. We can see this is the chart. It's playing out. Obviously, it's currently not doing too much since the market is calm. If we look at what Bitcoin and everything is doing for today, only about 0.2% up, 0.6% up. So nothing too good on the daily, but Turbo, on the other hand, is up more than 8% in the past 24 hours. So we could already see how better it is doing from the rest of the market. And after this range, we could most likely see that it just bounced back from this range. It didn't go below. If we did go below, that would have been obviously a problem because this is a very crucial support range. But as we can see, we did just jump back, and this will most likely result in another just pump forward, whether it be uh, a 2x, whether we could go to the 0.206 or 7 range after this pump. So again, still looking very forward to when the pump is coming, and most likely it is coming soon after we do kind of consolidate on this range. But most likely we will be seeing another pump from this range. So if we go back, we already know that our graph for the monthly isn't too great. Obviously, we have seen the previous all-time high, which was around 1.4 cents, and we are down about 72% from the all-time high and 79 at the low. So this is pretty big numbers that we are down. And even if it just goes back to the previous all-time high, even if we go back to 1.4 cents, this is a 260% from the current price range, which is, again, even if it goes back to the all-time high, this would easily be more than a 3x of your money. So now is a great time to actually buy in, lower your average if you have bought in higher, and just kind of load up on your bag. Again, this is by no means financial advice. Do make sure to do your own research first before you get into any of these meme coins. But historically, looking at what Turbo has done every time it has hit this range, it has most of the time bounced back. And by what we're seeing so far with Turbo doing what it's doing at this range, it will most likely bounce back one more time and see more pumps in the future as well. If we look at what the current community is saying, 91% of the community is still bullish. Few people realize that meme coins work like buying big name cryptos with leverage, but without the risk of liquidation. Their volatility can lead to massive gains when the market turns bullish. Turbo is the strongest blue chip meme coin right now, listed on over 100 exchanges with a growing community. Unlike short term hype coins, Turbo has real staying power. As crypto winter fades and money flows back in, holders will see explosive gains. If we do take a look at the website, we could obviously see the huge list of the Turbo exchange listings. It is listed on 120 exchanges right now, and most of them, it is on most of the bigger exchanges: Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, Kraken, OKX, and many more. This list is absolutely a huge accomplishment for any of these meme coins, and for this coin to have such a strong back end, it definitely says a lot about the longevity of this coin. We could see Turbo will hit 10 cents or more. Trust my word. Turbo calm before the storm when the tables turned. Get ready for a turbo load. Everyone get ready to make a lot of money. Exciting times are ahead. The future is bright. We see, let's keep the momentum going, Turbo fam. We get to determine sentiment surrounding this coin. Retail investors use coin market cap to get information to make investment decisions. Be optimistic, hodl, fill up your bag, and let's send this little toad to the moon. Who cares what other financial markets are doing? So, who is with me? We see a lot of people voted 35 hearts. We see 15 up arrows and a ton more going on as well. So we can see the community is very bullish on this coin, and that is obviously something that is holding this community together. And with such huge potential, such huge backend, this is most likely made for going crazy. And looking at where it is right now, it is such out of crucial support that it will most likely bounce back from this range, and we will see another pump, if not higher, at least a 2x coming very soon. So again, that was about it for this video, guys. And this
So shout out to Wealth Magnet Hub. Go follow him, like, share, and subscribe if you get a chance. But he's right? It's still early on, guys. It's not over. Shout out to Alfred, still packing the bags. Definitely, right? Just continue to diamond hand, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit your main man up with a super chat. Turbo is definitely going to bounce back, right? It's too much going for it. I don't understand how people can FUD Turbo. There's too much going for it. There's too much backing. There's too much support. It's on too many places. All we need is for the market to turn. And like I said previously, for Ethereum to get its stuff together and start pushing up, and we are live, right? It's only a matter of time before this guy starts to pump back up to that 3,000 mark. And when that happens, you're going to see a whole lot of stuff turn around, especially for our main Toad or our main Turbo Toad token and the Turbo Toad warriors and the Turbo Toad army. The revolution will not be televised, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. cats and dogs. What is this?
When we look at
Oh, yes. Is somebody else? Let's see what she has to say about the code real quick. See if we can get the volume set up. Just want to see what they're saying about the toad because we're doing it all live, guys. We're going on the offensive. Let's get the meme coin king, the turbo toad warriors, the meme generation army, the tigers, black tiger movement. Let's get rolling and let's start to get the I know you guys are tired of creating memes and pushing out content, but at this point, this is what makes us the turbo toad warriors and the army. And all of crypto is watching. So we need to crank the war machine back up and start the war. So let's see what the crypto channel is talking about, actually.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Christina here. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video. Giving you an update today on Turbo. My price prediction for this, and usually I don't start with price predictions. I give them later in the video, but I'm going to start with it today because I kind of want to talk about the progression of the price in terms of my price prediction and how much further this price needs to go in order to hit my price prediction. So my price prediction on this has always been a $30 to $40 billion market cap, kind of towards the end of 2025, more towards the end of the bull cycle, which would have put it on a price point of price range of 50 to 70 cents. So right now we're working with 2 zeros and a price of 38.29. So it's getting close. Even though it's down a little bit, it's down for the past 7 days, 7.65%, and then also down for the past 24 hours, they're 3.48%. Still kind of making its way back up because then when we look at something like the 1 year view where we really kind of zoom out, it's up 1032.27%, and we could see that nice incline, although it is down a little bit right now. But it definitely will be making its way back up. Not anywhere near where it was when it launched. But I think we would like to see it kind of get back up here in the 1 cent range and then beyond. I think February, it's probably going to be hanging out in this price range for now. But I think once March hits, we could definitely see it hit that 1 cent range again. And then even, beyond that. Market conditions as a whole are, kind of steep right now. Everything's kind of down. So I wouldn't be expecting too much for this, or mostly any other projects for that matter. I think this is just normal and natural right now. Everything's kind of down. If you want to take advantage of this downtime, I think now would be a great time to buy. And then again, looking at the all-time view, zooming out even more, it's up 47.24%, and we could see it's right at this line right here. But I think we could definitely get it back up to that 1 cent and beyond range sometime in March. I don't really foresee that happening in February unless something big happens for it to really kind of pump the price a little bit. So I'm kind of aiming for March for it to kind of get back in that 1 cent range, which is, makes it a really great buying time right now if you want to top off your bags a little bit. In terms of market exchanges, it's doing fantastic. It mostly has all the tier ones. Maybe a Robinhood listing would kind of help help the project as a whole a little bit, but it already has that Binance listing, already has that Coinbase listing, already has the Kraken and Crypto.com listings. So it's doing fantastic in terms of the market. So now I think we're just waiting for it to kind of recover a little bit, pump back up to 1 cent. But yeah, I think it's looking good. I don't see any major red flags as to where it is right now. As you could see with the community sentiment, 91% of the community is still bullish on this project, with a small percentage of 9% being bearish, 84.1K votes on that, $263.61 million market cap, $40.18 million 24-hour volume. And, it's close. It's close to, where I think it could go in terms of price prediction. It's not that far off. I think it won't be long before we see it at 1 cent again. And then once it hits that 1 cent, I think it's going to be hitting some new all-time highs and kind of surging beyond that for sure. So this is still a great play. Don't worry about the red days. Don't worry about the down times. Very normal, very natural for this project and where the market is right now. Take advantage of the down days, top off your bags, and then I think we just watch this fly. Obviously, it's hard to time the market and hard to time when. But again, I think just a rough kind of time range here, as I said before, I think we're probably going to be looking at March for it to be getting back up to around 1 cent. So I will keep you posted on this with some updates, as I always do. There's not too much to discuss today, other than I would hold this, and it's very important for you to continue to hold it. Do not sell your turbo. This is a really, really great play. It's really important that you hear this and watch this today, and just understand that it's a great long-term hold. It's a great short-term hold as well, but I think it's really turning into a very valuable long-term hold right now. So please, please hold your turbo. And of course, I will keep you posted. Just before I finish this video as well, my social media links are in the description section: Instagram, X, Discord server. Give me a follow on those. I also have my partnerships with Tangem Hardware Wallet and BitNex Exchange if you're interested. I also have the monthly membership and the merch store, so check those things out. And of course, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It is so, so appreciated. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.
Let me know how you guys like that video. Looks like the Turbo Toad Warrior is getting out and more people are coming back to the fold. So shout out to that YouTuber. And let's see what my main man Bro has to say real quick before we shut it down for the day. Let me see. Okay, let me start it back.
And have a serious conversation. I know the markets are honestly, they're not too pretty right now. I know there's a Super Bowl game going on right now. A lot of people are probably watching that, but hey, it's crypto. The markets don't only move 5 days a week, they move 7 days a week.
What up, Black Widow Phantom? Yeah, Turbo. I guess you guys in Canada weren't watching the Super Bowl. I guess you guys missed the halftime, not like us. Either way it go, let's see what my main man Ro had to say about Turbo. Turbo turn up time.
You guys, honestly, the markets aren't very exciting right now. It's kind of getting boring. We're kind of sitting at this price range, and we're not really seeing too much happen in the market, and that is why a lot of people are leaving. But if you guys are new, we're going to be taking a look at Turbo. We've been covering Turbo for the past 8 months, and even though times are boring, you best believe I'm still going to make my Turbo videos. There was one guy that commented a while ago, dude, the only reason I still hold Turbo is because you make videos on it. Listen, I will never stop making Turbo videos until the top of the bull market. So if you see me not making a Turbo video, it's probably because I think the top is in. Listen, guys, if you're new, subscribe, hit the bell notification, because in this place, we post 3 videos every single day. And let's get into it without further yappa-dabba-doo. Guys, market capitalization down 5.91%. In the last 7 days, though, look at that, up 14%. Wow, 55% down in the monthly, though. We even dipped in the yearly chart. We actually dipped below 1,000, which is it's pretty intense, guys. We're kind of teeter-tottering around this range of 203 to 204. It seems like every new week we're last week it was like 204 to 205. The week before that, 205 to 206, and now, guys, we're at the lowest of the lows. I mean, obviously it could go to zero. Is it going to? Probably not. I don't have a crystal ball. But I know it's understandably so, guys. It is a storm right now, and the storm is just not stopping. Like there is so much going on in the crypto markets in terms of price manipulation. A majority of it, guys, we thought getting our pro crypto president was going to do a lot of good for crypto, but it seems like ever since he came into office, bro has dropped some meme coins. There's tariff scares. And I heard they're going to like impose tariffs on steel or something like that. And it's a scare, right? Because the markets react to it. The S&P 500 is dipping, and obviously, guys, as the stock market dips, crypto is going to dip, and as Bitcoin dips, your meme coins are going to dip. Your meme coins are not safe at all. And at this time, guys, I completely understand. If you guys are, being shaken out. But one thing I really do want to say is lock in during this time. Lock in. Remember what you're doing this for. You're doing it, guys, to not just for your future, but you're doing it for your family. You're doing it for your parents. Me personally, I want to retire my mom very, very bad. And during times like this, I really need to reevaluate my emotions. Am I here for long-term success, or am I just here to make a pretty penny and leave? Now, if you're probably like me and majority of the people that are in our group, guys, we're here for long-term success. We're here for long-term growth. We really want to build financial freedom, location freedom, time freedom, and mental freedom. We want to be able to travel whenever, wherever we want, guys. And honestly, you don't have to be emotionally attached to one meme coin to be able to do that. There's coins dropping every so often, guys. We recently called 160x over on our Discord, which is pretty stupid, to be honest with you guys. But if you do want those buy and sell alerts, you want exclusive content, how to navigate the trenches, things like that, make sure you guys check out the Meme Coin Master. You also get access to a active community, because one thing that you need right now is a community that's there for you to run your plays by. Because like, trust me, it is hard to navigate this storm, but I've done it before, okay? Not to like toot my own horn, but hey, I've done it. But guys, you need to understand, I've been in the market since 2017. I've seen crashes worse than this. I've seen Bitcoin crash 30, 40%. And to be honest with you guys, Bitcoin hasn't even crashed that much. Guys, we're at $95,000 in terms of Bitcoin. It's only a matter of time till ETH starts running. And I can assure you, if ETH starts running, you are going to see these meme coins absolutely rip it. Turbo itself just back to all-time highs. You're looking at basically a 263% gain, guys. That's massive. That's massive. That's a 3x. And if you guys are wondering, is it a good opportunity for you guys to get in? Honestly, you've never had a better opportunity than right now, because I can tell you that there is no way, guys, that we are going down to 3 zeros again. We're not revisiting that. We are at the lowest of the lows. Even if you guys want to lower your dollar cost average amount, or you want to lower your average buying amount, dollar cost average in during these times. If you have money in the sidelines, if you don't, it's completely fine, guys, to watch from the sidelines. One of the best actions that you could do is take no action. You could take no action, and that in and of itself is you making a smart decision. You don't always have to react. You don't always have to buy, or you don't always have to sell. You could just chill. You could just literally just chill. Sometimes, even when we preach and stuff like that at church, right? One of the best ways that you could when there's some type of conflict, what you want to do is you want to respond to it, but not react. So don't react with emotion, guys, but do respond to the market. Your response is, am I going to do anything? Am I going to buy? Am I going to sell? Or am I just going to wait and see if the dust settles? And right now, to be honest with you guys, what I'm doing is I'm building my long-term portfolio in terms of Ethereum. I'm accumulating Ethereum left, right, and center. I've been telling my Discord that as well, because Ethereum to me is at a price that I really don't want to miss out on. Realistically, guys, I don't think Ethereum is going to get back to those levels when the bear market comes in. Like when after the cycle's done and the bear market hits, I really don't think we're going to see a $2,000 or $2,300 ETH. We're probably going to be level up around 3,000 plus, right? So for me, Ethereum is at amazing buy-in levels. And guys, there's traders out there that are down millions upon millions of dollars. I mean, look, this guy is Murad over here. Once BTC goes back above 106K, top meme coins will go parabolic. The biggest meme coin will go above 100 billion this cycle. Now, obviously, I don't think there's such thing as super cycles. Like this guy said over here, we're not going to see that. But we will see meme coins rip it again, guys. And look, just look at this guy's conviction, okay? Murad is down $30 million, but never sold a dime. Study conviction. I don't know about the token he's talking about, but being down that much money, guys, is kind of crazy. Like that is like literal suicide money. But I want you guys to remember, This is not the end of the world. Crypto at the end of the day is not the end of the world. You should not be throwing funds in here that you cannot afford to lose. Now, I know I say that, and obviously you're just like, dude, like it's so easy to say that, but obviously whenever we lose money, it's hard. And trust me, it's hard. But guys, back in March of 2024, I literally got scammed. A wallet of mine got drained for 35,000, and that thing was pumping, and it continued to pump. And at that time, I felt so defeated, but I really just had to zoom out and look at the greater picture, right? What did I have at the time? What did I lose? Yes, I lost the money, but I had good health. I had a loving family. I had a roof over my head, clothes, shoes on my feet, guys. And at times like this, I start to remember the saying that goes, a healthy man wants 1,000 things, but a sick man only wants one thing, and that's for good health. Listen, if you guys are healthy, if you guys have a family, you guys have people that care for you, go outside, be with them, distract yourself from the market. One of the best ways that I was able to get over that loss, not only did I lose that 35K, guys, but a week before that, I dislocated my shoulder. So I was in a cast, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I was on my way to church. Before church, literally got one of my wallets drained. That was probably one of the lowest times that I've been in my life. But I realized, I'm like, you know what? I have everything that I need. I do not lack because I know who my God is. And that's the kind of mindset that you guys want to approach everything with, right? You know that if it's in his will for you, it will happen. And I'm telling you guys, the markets are the same way. If you aren't sowing a seed, if you aren't able to invest when nobody else wants to, when no other farmer wants to go out there and sow their seed, you will not reap a harvest. It's the same principle that we see in the Bible, guys. And again, if you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure you smash the like, subscribe. Just remember though, I'm not a financial advisor. I've just been around since 2017, guys. I've learned a thing or two, and I really do want you guys to make it in this bull run. And that honestly, it comes down to your own conviction because the power is in your hands, whether you click the buy alert, whether you click the sell alert. Again,
So shout out to Ro. And I do like that story about if you have your health, you can always come back. And that reminds me of a story somebody said, they asked this guy, he was a billionaire, and said, what happens if you lose it tomorrow? And he said, I'm just going to go on the phone and make it all back, right? I got the contacts. I know how I did it. I learned how to do it on the way up so I can always do it again. So, with that said, there's always lessons, right? There's always reasons and seasons. Sometimes you're going to lose so you can learn next time what to do and what not to do. And as Rose said, I definitely been victim to several crypto scams and different things in crypto, but it's not over until it's over. Freaking eyes sore as heck yesterday, but it's not over until it's over, guys. Don't give up. Again, happy Monday. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit your main man up with a super chat. And we do have the AMA tomorrow with Near Protocol and Aurora, and one Wednesday for Freeman. And as always, I like to support everyone that's on the channel and everyone that continues to support BTM. I got hacked for a large sum last year. Here I still stand. Shout out to Black Widow Phantom. And you're right. I got hacked for a few wallets and lost a pretty good amount. But so far, I'm still ahead overall. And when this bull market hits, I'm going to be way ahead. So it's kind of like the lessons you learn them before you need them. So the small amount I did lose at the time, I thought it was a lot. But going forward, when turbo pops, that'll be nothing to a giant, right? It's a small thing to an elephant, right? It hurts at the time, but as you get stronger and increase your faith, it's nothing. It's always something to look back and laugh on, right? It was crucial then, but as you grow, it's nothing. But I don't want to hold you guys too long. Just wanted to get that out. And let me go back and check real quick to see what is going on. Let me see, where are we going? I want to check my profile actually. So this is the AMA tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, which will be 10 Eastern Time. And we will be talking with Near Protocol, Quant, and Aurora or Aurora, however you say it. Just want to make sure I get that right. And it is on Telegram. I'm gonna see if I can stream it live to YouTube and Twitter. I'll check with these guys about that today. But don't forget to subscribe and sign up. And as always, probably gonna do a quick XRP video. So I'm gonna go ahead and log off and get that set up. But might have to do that later, actually, because I'm trying to figure out. But I'll let you know. Keep an eye out for that. And thanks for joining. It's your main man, BTM, signing out. Excuse me. And as always, let's get back to the money, guys, and stay dangerous. It's your main man, BTM, signing out. And see you later today and tomorrow. Peace out.